Okay, hello. Now I'm going to explain how to find the limits of rational functions as x approaches infinity. So I have 3 problems set up. One thing about each of these problems is for one of them, both of the highest exponents are the same. As for these, the denominator is higher, and as for these, the numerator is higher. Now, a rule of thumb that's going to come, when the exponents are the exact same, it will be the leading coefficients over each other. The ones with the denominator that's higher than the numerator is going to equal 0. And when the numerator is higher than the denominator, it's going to equal infinity. The only thing is trying to prove that this is true. So for the first one, I did the one where both of them are equal. So the first thing you do is the division property, the quotient property. So what you do is you divide by the highest exponent in the denominator. So you would divide the top and the bottom by x squared and find the limit of each of them while doing the quotient property. The second thing you would do is you would put each individual number over x squared so that you would get them all apart. Once you do this, the ones where the denominator is still higher than the numerator will then equal 0. So down here, once all of this is found, whether it's equal, so it cancels out into 1, or they still have an x in the numerator and denominator, those will become 0 or 1. And then what you do is just multiply from there, and it would be 2 over 3. The next one is with the denominator having the highest exponent. So just like the last one, you divide by the highest exponent in the denominator, which would be x to the 7th. So once you divide by x to the 7th, you separate them yet again, then you find the limit of each of them, and then after that is said and done, you find whatever is left. So it would be 3 times 0, 5 times 0, and plus 0, 2 times 1, plus 0, plus 2 times 0, and it would come out to 0 over 2. And then yet again, it comes out to 0. And for the last one, it's where the numerator is higher than the denominator, where yet again you multiply by the highest in the denominator, which is x to the squared. X squared for the numerator and denominator, you separate them into each of their own respective numbers, and then from there you just find that this would be 2 times 0, this would be 0, this comes down to x, that becomes infinity. 1 plus 0, infinity over 1 is still infinity.